Hey everyone. I recently found this moss farm designed by Dark, which is his third version, and I gotta say it's pretty good, it's pretty elegant, and I think this is probably the best moss farm we have right now. However, once I built it on my server, I did run into a major issue with this, and that is that the water dispensing system unsynced with the rest of the farm once I reloaded the chunks when I built this in a non-spawn chunk, which basically caused the whole farm to stop working. Because I intended for this farm to supply my whole industrial area with bone meal, this was pretty bad because then I needed to fly up somewhere all the time to fix it every time I came back. So I designed a small system that will basically cause the farm to self-fix itself. The system is basically just a simple dispenser with a powder snow bucket inside it and this fade out clock. Once this clock gets a chance to fade out, we know that the water is out for a long period of time, and it will trigger the system once to resync it back again. So here are all the materials that you'll need. Hopefully I didn't forget anything like the last few times I attempted this. So you want to come all the way over here to where the armor stand and chunk reloading detection system is, and place a dispenser over here and remove these slabs. Next you want to put a full block right here and put down two comparators like this. You want to put a composter right here and fire protect it by placing a slab on top of it and filling it with two moss blocks, which I now forgot to include, and replace this slab with a glass block of some kind, and put a piece of redstone dust right here and put this comparator into subtract mode. You also want to put a powder snow bucket, place it right here, and put a empty bucket inside the dispenser right there. Next you want to replace the slab with a solid block, run the repeater out like this, put it into a solid block and remove this slab and put 5 glass blocks like so. Put down 4 redstone dust like this with 2 comparators like this in order to make our fade out circuit. Next you want to place down your target block right here and a sticky piston facing in this direction with an observer facing upwards, and you want to cover these spots with slabs in order to spawn protect them, and put a solid block right here, put a slab on top to spawn protect it again, and lastly you want to run glass blocks all the way over here to this spot where you want to remove this slab, put a observer down here, an observer like this facing into it, with a trapdoor like this, and run powered or activated rails down here like this. And you should see that the water gets removed, and now the system should basically work correctly. So if we turn the farm on, you'll see that it will initially double trigger, but once it did that, the farm should work correctly. And if I were now to flick this trapdoor here, which will cause the water system to trigger twice, the system will detect that and it will autocorrect itself. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for Dark for making this very neat farm, and thank you for watching.